And we're on.
We are indeed. Oh, there's Glib Talk. There's Ben K. Out of which y'all not gonna come
Out
in the
of which,
live chat arguing over who was first.
you said out of which?
That's
Out of which
McKinley.
cook up in?
That's McKinley.
Who was first?
I mean, out of which cook up in this motherfucker? We are winning. If out of which cook is up in this motherfucker.
I know, right? Hey, Susan Ann, I'm sorry. Hey, Stacy, Tamika, Diamond, Chantel, Glitter Pocket, Robin. Hey, Robin. You need the tea. Where the tea at? Iris, Tanika, Country Thug, Love and Peace. Hey, Country Thug. Love and Peace. Hey, Lily. Hey. The topic tonight. So we posted a video. Well, I posted a video because Lionel is still blocked. He is still blocked. So I posted the video on the page and in the group that he has out for how Jedediah Brown seduces women. Ooh.
Yes. Using gay tactics, right? Now, this show I want to discuss, right? I want to talk about the women. I want to talk about the women that protect men like Jedediah Brown and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of women that protect them and they don't know why they protect them. It's shit like that. Now, we're going to start with the first person that protect them, right? Now, I want to ask you two a question off the bat. Who is the last person a man doesn't want to find out he's gay, right? Is it his mama, his kids, his homies, or his girl? Who is the last person a man doesn't want to find out that he's fucking with men? I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Because who would you think?
Speak on the live chat. Speak on the live chat. Who is the last person? That's what you said, right?
The last person
who is the
that
last
you don't want to find out you're gay.
All right.
Who will be the last person? Now, right, I want to talk about also, right, when we get this question, right, I want to talk about what type of a woman is attracted to a nigga like Jedediah Brown, because I need to know. You feel me? Because whoever in Atlanta, I don't know, she need to let herself be known, because to me, she is getting disrespected. Now, if it come from your point of view, right? If you was Pimpin' J girl in Atlanta, right? Would you allow all these females to be calling him husband and all this whole shit on Facebook Live, or would you check that nigga like, hold on, nigga, you gonna have to say something straight?
It would most definitely be a problem. You ain't not one time stand up and tell these people you in no type of relationship. Please don't refer to me as that. I am now in a relationship. That's inappropriate. I am your national president. That's inappropriate. No, not one time. And mom came in a landslide.
Mom came in a landslide? Yep. So, but Pimpin' J mama was the first to find out he was gay, wasn't she?
You said who?
Pimpin' J mama was the first person to find out he was gay, wasn't?
I mean, a good mom would know their child was already gay before they came out. If you're paying attention to your child, your reaction should be, I already knew.
But didn't she find out?
Already know these things.
Did she find out he was gay, or did she find out he was gay, or did he tell her he was gay?
He came out to her according to his article in the HuffPost. He came out to her, and she put him out.
Oh, okay.
So they had a discussion last night on Glib Talk about him. Maybe he didn't get enough attention, or he wasn't getting enough hugs when he was a teenager. And, you know, he did come out and say that she put him out because he was bisexual.
Do you think, but do you think that's the reason why he's more like rebellious because of that? You know what I'm saying? Because he also tried, like in the video say, right? When you a man like that, when you a dandy, you gotta have a feminine side and a masculine side, right? I mean, and every man got that. Are you attracted to men who have a feminine side, who act like a bitch, like, you know, like the pretty boy type? Are you attracted to men like that?
No. And I gotta.
You're not attracted.
I actually broke up with a guy because he was too feminine for me. He cried too goddamn much. I could not deal with the shits. When I tell you this motherfucker was crying like 40 going north, and it's like, I can't deal with having to constantly console you. Sometimes you're gonna have to console me. I kind of need that. I can't answer the phone afraid of what is going on in your life right now.
I cried on like the 5 Heartbeats. I cried on Best Man. What's that shit called? Best Man Holiday. When the mother and the nigga drove, we got hit in the car. Bam! I'm like, oh nigga, no. I cried on movies like that. I don't cry on all movies. There's certain movies, right? But look, right?
This nigga life was a movie.
What if you put yourself in a woman's shoes? Like if you was messing with a Jedediah Brown, how would you be a woman to a man like that, right? And you know he's attracted to men. How could you be confident in knowing that he won't like revert back to dick, or he like never got off a dick? You know, how would you revert back to that? How would you
I don't know. I mean, trying to put myself in the mindset of somebody that is looking for somebody who has not actively been looking for women is difficult for me to feel like I would be able to be secure. You know what I'm saying? I know all of them are looking to be that one to turn him out or turn him back straight, if he ever was straight and all of that and whatnot, what have you. But I don't know that I will be able to feel secure, especially with the amount of traveling he does, because he does not travel with his girlfriend. He doesn't travel with his girlfriend, so it would make me nervous to be in a relationship with somebody that has come out, first of all, way late in the game, and then all of a sudden has decided to pursue the opposite sex.
Do you think it look better, like if he had his girl by his side, like, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, this is my girl, this is the first lady, so I'm off limits? Or is it better? I think in order to keep these women, you got to have some type of mind frame that they got a chance. So all these women actually think they got a chance. That's why they can play with them and shit like that. But do you think he actually got a woman, or he just saying that, you know what I'm saying, to keep the motherfuckers like, well, I got a woman, so don't ask no more? You know, because I would be proud if I was talking to some female. I'd be like, okay, this is my woman. I never saw her. I ain't saw her on the post.
He still hasn't really claimed her as his woman. He said he got somebody that he talking to. And remember, Natura was saying she still got to get through her.
What?
So technically, I don't know that you know what I'm saying, the woman is actually being his girlfriend or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if they're courting or dating, because he's not in Atlanta either.
Well, peep this out, right?
So this is a hell of a long distance relationship for the situation that's at hand.
But peep this out. Natura is into that fucking and having threesomes and all of those shit. So how do you know, you know what I'm saying, Natura is like, how you know Natura ain't already involved? And if you want to fuck with Jed, you gotta fuck with Natura too on some low shit. Because if you look at all the heads of the top of the French fries, they are kind of gay or bisexual. All of them, the big girl, Lamont, Natura, Jet, all the heads of them is kind of like gay.
A lot of them done live together.
A lot of them live together. What do you mean?
Not right now, but at one point or another, all of them, or almost all of them, have lived with Jed. Those that's at the head.
God damn! Didn't?
Yeah, you had to think about it for a minute. Pay attention, Nate. Lamont done live with Jed. Jed done live with Natura, or Natura done live with Jed. You know what I'm saying? Alicia done live with Jed, and that's not to say nothing negative about her, because I told y'all I wasn't gonna talk about her. I'm just throwing that out as a fact, because that is a fact. So it's like, you know, and that's not to say nothing bad about nobody for living with nobody now. Everybody done had their hard times and whatnot. I'm not coming at the situation. I'm just asking y'all to pay attention. Pay attention.
If I'm living with a female
together at some point.
Every female I live with, or she live with me, I was fucking. I don't give a fuck if he was just spending the night or anything. If she was coming over to my house, we was doing some fuckings. You know, it's just attraction when you around somebody for so long. She walk around the house and something, you probably walk around and she see that bulge in your sweats or some shit like that. Or you know what I'm saying, you watching the movie and you get that little feeling and things happen. Especially when you've been knowing somebody a long time. I don't have them to have sex with all my female friends. We ain't never been in relationships. Shit just crack. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100.
You just out here keeping it, getting it cracking, just keeping it.
I'm keeping it.
You just said you wasn't getting no pussy pics. You better ask one of your damn friends to send you a pussy pic.
They all mad at me right now. I'm mad at them, and they mad at me. You know what I'm saying? They won't come to my shows, but they come over to get some dick. If you don't come to my show, you don't get no dick. That's the rule. You know what I'm saying? I've been having to apply this.
They don't want to laugh before they fuck. Shit, maybe that's just the situation. My
laughing is what turns them on. You know what I'm saying? I laugh them right out their drawers. You know? Oh shit! I laugh them right out there.
He ratchet.
You ratchet. Goddamn right, I'm ratchet. That's what I'm.
Oh, McKinley just got it started. Jed's leather jacket smells like leather. Axe body spray and man ass. Oh God.
What the fuck? He got enough for Christmas?
Yeah, jacket smell like Bath and Body Works, old dishwater, and cabbage.
Hey, I got a question to ask, right? What type of woman would Jed like in bed, right? A woman that's dirty, nasty, freaky, or obedient in a good way. Dirty, nasty, freaky, or obedient. What type of woman Jed likes in bed? Dirty, nasty, freaky, or obedient in a good way.
Get them votes in. Hashtag stealing for all of the above.
Now, what would you call a female that's dirty in bed? What would a female do that's dirty in the room? What would she do? That's shit in a good way. What a female do that's dirty?
On them. That's dirty.
No, that's not dirty.
That is dirty.
A dirty female to sit up there and watch a porno with you and do everything on the goddamn porno.
That ain't dirty. That's nasty.
No, a nasty female will let you do anything to her. You know what I'm saying? She'll let you. That's the female let you piss on her. You know what I'm saying? You can fist her. You can do all kind of shit. Now she's nasty. Now freaky is
pissing on her and everything. That's nasty.
That's nasty. You know what I'm saying? That's not dirty. You know, dirty just got a fucked up mind. You know, so I think dirty will put on the strap on. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nasty would. I don't think a nasty female like want to have sex with a nigga in the ass. I think a dirty female will.
Dirty, because dirty bitches do anything. They do anything. Them dirty hoes do anything.
I was over a dirty female house. You ain't never done it, but I was over a female house, and you get to having sex, and she didn't have no towels or nothing. So I use her baby coat. You know, I like her baby coat.
You was trifling like that. I don't be having time for your trifling way.
I used the baby coat. It was like, you know, I was like through the dirty clothes.
You
like
trifling. You trifling.
You ever do like look? You ever go?
Obedient came in first place. Obedient came in first place in a good way.
Whoa.
Obedient in a good way.
That totally shocked me. I thought they were gonna say dirty or something. Obedient. So Jed wanted a female that
came in second. So all of the above came in second.
All above. You can't have all above. That'd be an ultimate girl.
First of all, you talking to the national president of an international organization. He can have whatever the fuck he want. He can do what he want. He can have what he want. He can say what he want. Don't you question him. We done told you.
Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find out what. Look, I'm just trying to find out what ambiguous men like that got over real men, because it's crazy how a lot of women won't follow a real man, but they'll follow a man like that, right? And it's a lot of real men out there that's activists, you know. And I just want to know, if you was a woman, right? Would you follow a man like that personally, like, or would you rather follow a strong man? Like, if you had to have an example of a man and to show your son, would he be one of them?
Absolutely not. Which is why I don't follow him now. Like if I needed to follow him, I would, but I don't because I have real men and strong men in my life. My brothers are real men. My fathers are real men. Like my cousins, my male cousins are real men, and that's why none of them follow him. My dad was working with him. Well, one of my fathers, because I got two dads. I got, my biological father is in my life, and my stepfather.
Wait a minute. Wait. Can you loan me one? Because I ain't got no fathers. You know what I'm saying?
No, because you trifling. They will have a problem with the way you treat your kids.
I need to borrow one. My son got two daddies.
Now look, you can borrow my sisters because we beat up ratchet baby mamas.
Okay,
so
well, I need to borrow one of them.
Beat up, we might need to enlist services, but don't hit the inbox because they track IP addresses and shit. We'll talk about that another time.
My son got two daddies. I don't, he got two daddies. He got two other daddies besides me. They all get Christmas gifts. I don't. That's kind of fucked up. You feel me? So you wouldn't have that man as an example in your life?
No, and I've gotten rid of plenty of people in my life that are not consistent and honest. You know what I'm saying? Honesty is one thing. You know what I'm saying? That's that's something that should come standard. That transparency should come standard. So when that's out the window, then you have that's some serious red flags that's raised. So I don't even associate myself with men that behave in that type of manner. I don't associate myself with men that condone the stuff that he condoned.
Can I ask you a question, right? If he's openly gay and they really believe in the Bible like they say they do, right? Ain't they helping this nigga sin or like not really giving a fuck that he's committing a sin and shit like that? Because having sex in the ass, ain't that a sin?
I was trying to figure out how he went from being kicked out to being in the pulpit.
Who?
I'm trying to figure out when the actions became acceptable, because remember when he let his mama know what was going on, she had kicked him out. Now every Sunday he in the pulpit. Same Sunday.
And that's one thing, right? We haven't released a video yet, the audio.
Thanks,
that's one thing. That's one thing we heard on the audio with Pimpin' J Mama. She was actually, she actually knew what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And she's actually trying to protect her son. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing because she's supposed to be a woman of the cloth. You feel what I'm saying? And if you protecting and you helping this man lie, that's like you slapping God in the face too, because you're supposed to be protecting and you're supposed to be helping people. You're supposed to be helping people lie. You're supposed to be a mentor. You're supposed to be a spiritual healer. Now, if you fucking with somebody, and somebody's taking and beat down somebody's spirit, you're guilty of letting it go on. You feel me? Am I right or am I wrong? You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you're right. It's a catch-22 because you want to protect your children, but when it comes down to walking in your calling or walking in the word, you know what I'm saying? Especially as long as a lot of them claim to have been walking this path. You know what I'm saying? It comes to a point where you have to ask yourself, are you really doing, is the work really about what you say it's about? If it's about God and it's about putting God first and it's about dying to yourself, then why are there not sacrifices being made to yourself to make sure that the work is getting done and that things are handled decently and in order? Where's the decency and the order?
Can I ask the women on here, right? What would you, I need to see the reaction from the ladies. What would you do if you found out your son was gay? That's what I want to say right here. If you found out your son was gay, how would you react to your son being gay? I need to see this.
How would you react to your son being gay?
How would you react to your son being gay? I probably would kick my son out.
I swear to God, me and my son would be having problems if I found out that he was frauding people.
Well, I'm talking about gay though.
Thank you, Melanie.
What if you found out your son was gay? Like with your son, got caught, like Magic Johnson's son, really.
Robin said still love him. Robin said she'll still love her son.
He'll still love you.
I mean, what can we do?
You can lock him in a room with a prostitute. That's what you can do. you say, look, you ain't coming out of here until you get, you know what I'm saying, until you straight.
That's what I'm talking about, Katya. That's what I'm saying. If you are paying attention as a mother, you would have known. You would have been known, you know what I'm saying, what those behaviors are. You would have known what your child like. If you paying attention, you know you might not say nothing because
Is it the way that the little kids suck the bottles?
No, fool.
No, because my little brother told you, he used to have the bottle and he throw the bottle and shake it and squirt milk all on his face. I'm like, Mom, that little kid is gonna be gay. He used to wear Daisy
said throw some holy water on his ass.
Do something, right? You know, in some countries you can't be gay, right?
Said, throw the whole sun away.
That's what I'm saying.
Christine said, love him and beat him.
Love him. Hey,
y'all so ruthless. Jesus Christ.
You gotta teach him. You gotta teach him, right? I would accept my daughter being gay. I would accept my daughter being gay. I don't know why, but I don't want nobody touching my daughter. I would want my daughter to be gay, like a stud. You know, I would want my daughter.
That's right, McKinley. He was caught on Yahoo chats at 9 years old with old men.
Who? Is that?
Yeah, was caught on the live chat at 9 years old with the grown men.
Who? Jay?
Yeah, Pepper J.
Hell no. So this nigga Ben knew he was gonna be gay, right? So look, he didn't come out being gay. He Ben knew he was gay, right? So this being a trend, oh my God. So, like I say, there's no man that turned gay. You already had that shit in your mind. So if there's any man that's ever sucked a dick, you know what I'm saying? You plan on sucking that dick or getting your dick sucked. Ain't no crossing back. You can't be like, oh, I used to get, you know what I'm saying? I don't get head. I don't give head. I just get it from men. That's still gay. I don't give a damn. I know a nigga use that excuse. I don't let no nigga bounce up and down on me, or I don't let no nigga hit me in the ass. So if you hit a nigga in the ass or you get some hair from a nigga, that's less gay. I don't think so. You are still fucking gay. You know, whatever you do. If you suck a dick. Look, I got a question to ask, right? I went around asking this question.
You, Diamond. Kudos to you. What's the question?
Is if a man like getting his ass licked, is that gay? Is that gay? I think it's gay. I ain't no female licking my ass. Do you think it's gay for a man to get his ass licked, or is it freaky, or is it just regular?
I'm not down with the booty play. Okay, this is personal because I don't like to discuss my sexual business on the internet. I'm not one of those females that do the I'm horny post and naked post and all of that. That's not my life. But on live, I'm a little more transparent when we talking about this stuff because I don't like to pretend like I'm holier than thou. Because I'm not above reproach and I'm extremely humble. But I don't get down with the booty play. I'm just not with the booty play.
That gay? Ain't that gay?
I feel like it's a little, you're teeter-tottering, you taking them baby steps along the wrong line, and I'm not trying to be that chicken that crossed the road. That's just not
I got homies trying to convince me that's not gay. I had done a video on my last page, and I'm like, how do you get in a position to get your booty hole ate? And it's manly.
They
like,
say that's where the male G-spot is at. Supposedly that's where y'all G-spot is at. It's somewhere in your asshole. That's what they say. Now, I don't know because I'm not trying to look up there to find out if that's what nobody's G-spot is. If that's what the G-spot is, I won't be reaching the shits. I will be missing it. It's just out the window for me. Let it go.
Well, Pippa J get his G-spot tickled with all the goddamn time. You can tell.
Kind of G-spot stimulation.
Whoa, that's nasty.
All kinds of G-spot stimulation.
Hey, ladies, if you ever have a man, you know what I'm saying, and he say certain shit, right? Like my baby mama, she used to have her last boyfriend. She used to stick beads in his ass, and she was like, "That wasn't gay." I'm like, "That nigga gay. If you stick beads in this nigga ass, and he got his own personal beads, that nigga gay." I don't give a fuck what you say.
Banana pictures floating around here on the internet. I heard it's some banana photos floating around on the internet. Nobody tried to let nobody know where them pictures is at. Smash Mouth said that the male G-spot is between The nuts and the asshole, that would be the taint. Oh, hold on.
The taint?
Give me a moment. Y'all talk.
The taint? Okay. We're going to get on some G-spot ejaculation, right? Look, if you get your, I don't want my taint played with. I don't want nothing but my nuts played with. Like that song, Lick You Like a Lollipop. It ain't nothing on the man you should be able to lick. You supposed to suck him like a big stick. You ain't supposed to lick his chest. You ain't supposed to lick his nuts. And you damn ain't supposed to lick his penis. Have you ever had your penis licked? I had it licked before, but have you ever had it like, I don't know a female, I'm keeping 100 men out there, right? Have you ever have been embarrassed getting some head, like a female swallow all of it, and you like, damn, like maybe I wasn't big as I thought I was, and maybe you ain't got like that. Okay, what about this? Have female ever gave you some special type of head? I remember a female picked me up in the air like a superhero, and she like put your knees behind my knees, and she picked me up, and I ain't gonna tell you that story either, but it is some tremendous people in it. I know a female one time told me she was gonna give me some New York head. I said, what is that? She said, I ain't gonna come up to breathe. I said, bitch, that's not no head. That is a magic trick. Oh, you are back. We are back.
I am back.
We are back, right? And I was gonna ask you, we were gonna ask you a question, right? Since we're on Pip and J, what do gay men do better than straight women? Is it twerk? Apply makeup, wear heels, or seduce men? What do gay men do better than straight women? Twerk, apply makeup, walk in heels, or seduce men? You know it's a lot of gays.
I'm gonna say
twerk.
Leg muscles than women. So they have better control over their asses when they be wanting to shake their asses. So when it come down to the twerk game, I just seen some men that's out here killing it.
Look, I be hating one time like. Remember on YouTube? I mean on Facebook, you used to wake up and somebody used to twerk every day on Facebook. Right? You don't even see that shit no more. Somebody gonna report you. But I used to hate when you used to see somebody twerk. And he used to turn around, he used to be a dude. You'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah, see, you wouldn't know the difference. You wouldn't know the difference if you hadn't, had the man turn around. They be getting it. They be getting it.
Did you saw that Beyonce video, put a ring on it?
Yeah.
Wasn't that a dude? Like the black one, wasn't that a dude?
I heard that both of them were drag queens or transsexuals. One of the two.
No, don't say both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't say both of them. It's a lot of look.
She had two.
It's a lot of
hoes.
Is there a lot of transsexuals in Chicago?
There's a decent amount of them, yeah, but it's a lot of people in Chicago, so you can expect to see that Boys Town nightlife gets a little cracking. That's why he Brian in Boys Town.
No, it's a lot of transsexuals out here in LA. You feel me? It's a lot of transsexuals, and they try to get you. Look, this is a true story. My uncle, right? I picked one up. It was on a chat line, right? So it was a blind date. So she hopped in the car, right? And something was wrong, right? And I'm like, something is wrong with this bitch, right? So I go to the comedy club and I'm asking all kind of questions. She got her sister ID, you know what I'm saying? And it's all kind of stuff, right? So I get into the club and I ask the bartender, I'm like, hey, bartender, can you do me a favor? Can you go see is that a man, right? And the bartender came back and like, nah, that's not a man. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. So I go ask another bartender, right? They thinking I'm joking because I'm a comedian. I'm for real, like, man, I need to know if this bitch is a fucking man, right? So both of them said it wasn't a man, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm still thinking it's a man. So my uncle comes and he sit down and he look at her and he look at me and he said, nigga, right? And I'm like, I knew it. And she like kind of knew it too. She's like, oh, I'll be right back. I forgot. I gotta get my I gotta make a phone call. And she made a phone call and she left. It's a lot of transsexuals out here, right? And the thing is, these niggas don't act like they don't know. You feel what I'm saying? So they act like, you know, they with it, or they don't give a fuck. Oh, nigga, you gotta check these Adam's apples out here, because it's a lot of females out here that are fucking men. And
no, they wear chokers to cover the Adam's apples now.
Oh,
that's what they wear their chokers and stuff to cover the Adam's apple. You got to do a little bit more than that. And yeah, I heard he got the training hookup. See, well, I seen that he was all under cherry pictures, talking about how much he loved the tattoos and whatnot, what have you. You can only look so much at the neck. You got to pay attention to everything. Look at how big the hands are. Look at the feet.
Nah, you know how to tell a man from a woman. A man's
hi trolls. Somebody said the trolls are here, Lionel. Say hi to the trolls. Hi.
I want to talk to a troll. I like a troll. You know what I'm saying? The trolls, y'all. I want the trolls to get some dirt on me. What happened?
French gang strong.
Hey,
French gang strong.
Have anybody heard from? Speaking of trolls, I've been trying to troll John Q page to see if he's still alive, or have anybody heard from him or called them, or saying heard if he? You ever heard his gospel? You ever heard his rap music?
Who?
You ever heard John Frank rap music?
No.
You don't want to hear it ever in life. That was the most garbage. Oh, he rapped like he from the 80s, the hip, the hop. I said, John Frank, you are never going to sell.
Sometimes you make me wonder why they want to take.
You're not going to never sell an album in your life. Ask anybody, has they ever heard a John Frank song? Ask anybody. I dare them.
Don't say his name no more.
Oh, my bad.
You will not approach us with dick on the breath.
My bad.
We're not having it.
No more dick on the breath.
No more dick on the breath.
No more dick.
You leave that to little Annie to suck up.
I just wanted somebody to hear his song if he still got it on here. This shit is the
Angela
worst.
Said, how many licks did it take Jed to get to the center of Lamont's Tootsie Pop? Oh, let's find out.
Remember, now gay men you can lick. Now I'm pretty sure they done licked on each other and shit. Done gave each other monkey bites and all kind of shit.
Stacey on point. Yeah, I hear you. Monkey bites.
Each other monkey bites and all kind of shit, right? Okay, when Jed and Lamont is together, which one is the bottom and which one is the top? Which one is the dominant? I don't think Lamont gonna go for. I don't think Lamont is gonna go for being the bottom. I think they both on the top. Can they both be on the top? Or they got to be on the side? We're like, what if they both?
I don't. Usher said they can trade places. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
trading places. You know what I'm saying? When somebody got a pitch and somebody got a catch.
Wow, that's the goddamn shame. I ain't doing
what I'm saying, Candace. Both.
I ain't doing there one of them. All right, look. Back to if you was back to this if you was a woman, right, and you was married to a man and he had a banana in his ass, what would you do?
I'ma run. Shit. First of all, bananas are large. Second of all, why you got it in your ass? Third of all, you held it there with the camera in your other hand to take a picture. That makes you a little comfortable with that goddamn banana. That's a little too much fucking comfortable for me.
It could have been Photoshop. I don't think nobody would stick a banana in their ass. My brother, he used to peel bananas with no hands. But I ain't never saw no nigga stick no banana in his ass on YouTube. I think that was a lie. You feel me? I don't think nobody will stick no. It's too much social media. You can't trust nobody to send no pics like that with no banana in your ass. You can't do that nowadays. That shit gonna be all on the YouTube, all exposed and all that, right? But I'm gonna get back to you, right? Why would you stay with a man, right, and you know that he's cheating? Why would you stay with a man? Because it's a lot of women out there that stay with men.
It depends. There's so many different situations and scenarios that tie into staying with somebody like that. how long they've been together, whether or not they have children, whether or not they've built the foundation, whether or not this person is manipulative. Because if he's manipulative, then he's always been manipulative, and he's probably gotten so deep into her head to make it feel like she shouldn't be trying to live without him. You know what I'm saying? So there could be a level of mental manipulation that can be considered abusive that needs to be considered as it relates to any of that. Kids are always something that needs to be considered when it comes to that, because especially if this person is all the kids know, a lot of times women will sacrifice their ego to protect their kids' image.
You know what I used to do? I used to, like, whenever I get caught cheating, I would blame it on the women. I like, it's your fault I'm cheating. I would make up an excuse like, it's your fault. You wasn't there for me. You was always at work. You feel me? Or some shit like that. And you didn't. I felt like you wasn't there for me when I was emotionally. So when I cheat, I always blame the woman. It was her fault. It was never my fault, and it worked sometimes. You like, it's your fault.
That's some man shit. That's some straight up man shit.
You're supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Deflect.
Women forgive you. Women forgive you. You be like, you know what? It's your fault. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna do it no more if you just change. If you change for me and you pay me a little more attention and shit like that, I won't cheat no more. And they be like, are you sure? And I be like, yeah, I'm sure. Till next time I cheat.
No, bruh. That's not cool. No woman. I mean, don't get me wrong. She might exhibit traits of a woman, but part of being a woman is being strong. Strength is everything. And everybody has their moments, and everybody goes through those bumps in the road to learn what they are and are not going to take. You learn what's good and what's bad for you. So
you know what's crazy? Women out in LA don't want to date no more. As soon as you have sex with them, they do. You feel me? You can't date.
You're in a relationship.
Now, as soon as you have sex with them, like, oh, we fuck, you my dude. Like, hold on, when did we say that? After we came from the movies? Like, I don't understand when the relationship started. You feel me? You just ex gonna put you in a relationship.
It started when you was dipping.
No, that don't mean nothing. I paid for that chicken sandwich. I paid for them tacos. You feel me? I bought the drink. That don't constitute no goddamn relationship. You feel me?
You didn't specify that in the contract with her. Well, now she got an unspoken contract that say if you dip, then you gonna not be a dip. You gonna be a man. You gonna be her man. Okay, you gonna be taken in.
No, you know what females do? If you got some good sex in LA, you in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. And you can deny it all you want to. They come slash your tires. They come be beating bitches up over your house, knocking on your door, parking in front of your house. These motherfuckers out here is crazy. Look, if you got good dick in LA, you better not give it to them. You better dumb it down. You better just give them the C- dick. Don't give them the A+, or you will be dead.
You give them C-. All the pole.
Don't give them the good dick. No, like you can't get look. Like if you're a female in LA, you can't give the dudes out here the good pussy who don't deserve it. Don't you know what I'm saying? You can give them the all right pussy, but don't give them the good pussy you'll give to the nigga who deserve it. Don't it's three kinds of pussy. You got the all right pussy, you got the you know what I'm saying? I guess I gotta give it to you pussy, and you got the pussy when you owe a nigga. That's on them. That's on them trips. You owe a nigga. If I bought you a car and not done that, you owe a nigga. It's different types of owe. You can owe a nigga for taking you to your WIC appointment, you know what I'm saying, or picking you up from abortion clinic. You know, that's one.
God, you tripping? Hell no! Oh, wait. First of all, look, that's a whole nother level. You trifling.
You can't do that, right? You can't do that, right? So I want to get on. All right. Why is there so many gay people at the head of the freedom fighters? Why do you think there's so many gay people? Not that I got in against gay people.
It's a couple of organizations we finding out these people is sneaking and talking to these trannies and sneaking and talking to. Not that there's a problem with trannies. Got to give that disclosure. I don't have no problem with trannies, or I don't have no problem with trannies pulling these niggas like, oh, so pull them. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and slay. But I'm saying it's a lot of down low men Let's talk about that. The down low men that's trying to be in a position of authority and don't want to tell nobody that that's what they're doing. Even when it came down to him expressing that he was bisexual, he was trying to actually, he was trying to steer away from being bisexual. It was, I'm bisexual, but that it don't mean what y'all think it mean, and I'm not active in it. You know
so
what I'm saying?
He took a time out. He took a time out from being bisexual. That's what he's saying.
He copped to it, but he didn't really cop to it. You know what I'm saying? He copped to it without taking away these women's
hope.
The women's
hope
chances. You know what I'm saying? Without stopping them from feeling like they have a chance. So it's like, yeah, I've done it before, but I don't want to make you feel like you don't have a chance with me. So I'm not doing it now. If that's what you're worried about, you know, I used to, but I don't do it no more because, you know, I'm trying to make sure that I'm looking for a wife right now. Now I'm looking for a wife.
I've been telling you something about when I was reading that book, you know what I'm saying? And it shows you all kind of characteristics. That book is fucking deadly. That's why some people shouldn't fucking read. You feel me? I shouldn't fucking read no more because this shit is deadly. And the more you know is the more you can do, right? And you start seeing shit in different people. Soon as I saw Pimpin' Jay, I already knew what kind of character he was. I'm like, oh, this fool is playing a role. And it goes exactly like this. But he's not playing a role right. He's fucking up in certain spots. If he played the role right, this nigga would be the shit. But he fucked up. And there's no get back. He's going to crumble. He's never supposed to. He used the wrong type of cruelty tactics. You know who was a perfect motherfuckers? Charles Manson. Right? He was cruel. You see how many women loved him? This nigga was only killing people. They were all in court, ready to shoot shit up for him and shit like that. So women are attracted to shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And what Pimpin' Jay does, he give women that don't usually have a platform, he give them a reason, a platform to be racist, right? Because you can get a white girl get on there and call a black girl anything she wants to. You know what I'm saying? A heavyset girl can come on there and talk bad about somebody else. A person that's feeling bad from their group can get on that motherfucking natural event because it's a platform for them. You feel what I'm saying? So he's allowing them to be they naturally self. You don't have to actually like be openly racist to be racist. You can be racist, unconsciously racist, right? You can go after people unconsciously, like, right? You can, like, you know, and especially in that group, because if you're saying you're part of that group, right, you're saying you're part of that family. So now you have the right to talk about people outside of that family. And that's fucked up. That's where all the fucking slander and that's where all the fucking hate and all the shit come in. That's what he preached. You feel what I'm saying? Attack, attack, attack. You feel me? And that's fucked
so
up.
It's not really so much racism as much as it is hate rhetoric. Hate all around the board. He gives them he basically is the outlet. They're living vicariously through his quote unquote freedom. I'm a pastor, but I can say what I want and I can do what I want because what I have is different from what you have, and what I got going on is different from you. And I don't expect you to understand, so I don't feel like you deserve an explanation to it. You know what I'm saying? They don't. He gives them permission to be hateful, and when he sees them being hateful, he doesn't take the path of a pastor and say, "Hey, if you're standing up for me, then stand up for me with receipts. Don't attack people in order to stand up for me because my work speaks for itself. Don't stand up and attack people for me because I can show them what I have done. Don't attack people for me because I can prove to them why they should be a part of this organization." And he's not taking the time to do that. He's not taking the time or the opportunity to express to people why these things are lies. He's just attacking other people's character because he feels like if he diminishes your character, then nobody has to believe what you say, and then he doesn't have to provide receipts. Why would he have to provide receipts if we're not credible? Oh. And so this is where the personal attacks are coming from, because if I attack you personally and I make people not believe in anything that you have to say, then I don't have to provide the receipts that you are asking me for.
He doesn't like, they say he doesn't like women on here. He doesn't like women.
I mean, if I went through some of the stuff he went through, I probably wouldn't either. Like, I can't imagine. My mom, anytime I was ever down and out, and anytime I was ever in a situation where I didn't have any place to go, or I had something going on, I was able to go to my mama.
Yeah.
All the kids and everything else, and told I was able to go to my mom. There's nothing that she didn't protect me from other than myself.
But
so like if I was to go to jail for murder or fraud or something like that, she wasn't supporting that. She had already let us know she wasn't accepting no phone calls. She ain't putting nothing on your books. She not writing. She ain't doing none of that shit. But if you innocent and you free, she supports you for everything that you do, and your decisions are your own. So I couldn't imagine telling my mom or coming out to my mom or feeling like I'm being free with my mom and her putting me out on the street. I couldn't imagine that.
did you hear that part when it said in that thing when it says that women like men that have their qualities? So right, and I noticed that, right? Do women, because women like to cuddle. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you like a man like to cuddle? Women like to talk. Do you like a man that like to talk? See, Jedediah got all these qualities. You know what I'm saying? He liked to look good in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? He liked to talk. He liked to start shit. He liked the drama. He liked to, women are emotional. He got all the characteristics of a woman. Do you think women feel he understand them more because he act like a woman?
I think that's what they're hoping. I think they're hoping to get the best of both worlds. I think the best of all 3, 4, 5 worlds. I think they hoping to be first lady, and I think they hoping to be married to a man of God. And I think that they are hoping to be married to somebody that understands what they're looking for. And I think that they're hoping to be married to somebody that's going to stand up for them and fight for them and protect them if need be protecting. And that they're looking for somebody that's not afraid to attack if needs to be attacked. So it's a bunch of different things that he is representing that they're looking for in desperation. But it's also at an expense. Like it comes with a cost. It comes at a cost, and he lets you know what the cost is out the gate. It comes with the cost. So it's like, is it worth it? Like, should you have to pay for that when it comes to somebody that's supposed to be your soulmate, supposed to be the love of your life? If you're looking for a husband and you're looking for a man that exhibits these qualities, should you have to pay for companionship?
Look, and the whole thing right now, right? They are fucking around and partying on freedom fighter money, right? I don't know. Is it called the Freedom Fighter or is it called the Justice League? What is the organization called? You know?
The Freedom Fighters of Justice, the Justice Freedom Fighters.
Is that my shit going on?
What is the organization called? Live
chat. What is it called? The Justice Organization? Are they the Freedom Fighters of the Justice League? Like, where's the Freedom Fighters coming from? And is the organization the Justice League, or is it? I don't know. What is it like? Are they freedom fighters from the Justice League, or is it the Justice League and they just like, what is it? I don't understand what it is. But I just want you to know that they are fucking around and turning up around the city on your fucking money. They going to skating rings, they going to bars, they going to clubs, they doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They didn't go to this lady wake, but the motherfuckers had time to go meet and greet. They are turning up with your money. The motherfuckers ain't got
nothing. They set up a toy drive. This is their toy drive that's lacking toys. 50 families signed up for their toy drive. They got 4 toys that's been donated, and they are party. My neck, my back, my crack. Hey, you might have dubs, you might have G's.
Look, have you noticed at every meet and greet, it had a turn up happened after that, right? Like
immediately after,
right? They trying to show people that they're having fun. What happened to the crime fighting? What happened to the fighting for justice and shit like that? Ain't no motherfucking justice. They around turning up on your fucking money. Go around city to city turning the fuck up. That's all it is. Ain't no justice. Ain't no kids dying. Ain't nobody going after the police. Ain't no more motherfucking justice.
Oh, it's justice. It's just justice for justice. He told y'all that a couple weeks ago, y'all forget. It's justice for justice right now. All funds are going towards legal representation to make sure niggas like you, black folks like you, can shut up and not say nothing else about what he is and ain't doing that people ain't picking up on. It ain't your job to pick up the breadcrumbs and throw them under the microscope. He need people like you to cease and desist. That's what he wants.
And Pivot J, I saw a post when Javante say that offering for them freedom paws still stand. You know what I'm saying? You still ain't responded to that. You said the message was received.
What Geronte said was the fisticuffs is still ready for hashtag Jed bitch ass. That's what he said. So, and that's a quote. All right.
So hey, so
I'm not slandering, I'm quoting.
So Jed, you can get them freedom paws for him for Christmas if you want to, or before Christmas if you want to. Stop hiding and be a man. I still ain't talking to Jed. Why is Jed still hiding out? I'm still making these videos on him and shit, and he's still hiding out, right? Like I said, I'm gonna have to start going into Miss Otterwitch, right? Maybe that make him come out, right? So this is what I'm gonna start doing, right? And I know some trolls on here, right? I'm getting bored with Pimp and J, right? So I'm finna go and start getting some Otterwitch videos and start downloading them, and we're gonna make some memes and some shit like that. And some other shit. Believe me, I'm finna, if I gotta make this video skit with this voicemail of my goddamn self and put on a wig and do some goddamn Jamie Foxx shit. No, if I put on a wig and play a character, would that be gay? Like, would I be like Illuminati type of gay YouTube if I put on a wig and play one of the characters on the Otterwatch? Like,
no, bro. You got kids and you got plenty of bitches that you was just looking for pussy pics the other day. We know you're not gay. I don't know. You ain't got no pictures out here with no bananas up your ass, do you?
No, not.
They not gonna find no screenshots of you up underneath no training pictures and no shit like that.
Hell no, they not gonna find them.
Are you certain?
Are you certain?
Are you certain?
I had to look. The last female tried to lick my ass. I gladly put her out the house. I don't play that ass licking shit. I'm trying to hook you up. And no, you can get the fuck out of my house with all that shit. I don't play the ass licking. So look, this is what I'm gonna do, right? Because the video needs to be put out. The shit is funny, you know, and I wanna, you know what I'm saying, I want to do my commentary to it because Otterwitch is hiding and she know what's going on with Jedediah Brown because that's probably the closest person to him. And you know she tells him everything. I would tell my mama everything. Just because you go to church and you, because I know, look, I'm finna keep it 100. I know some reverends and some reverendesses in the churches out here in LA. They let their sons, they know their sons out here selling drugs and shooting and gangbang, but they go to church every Sunday with the Lord this and Lord that, but they holding their kids guns and dope and all that shit. It's some hood shit happening out here. So just because Otterwitch running around and praying and shit doesn't mean she's fucking innocent. And if you know your son is out here defaming the Lord's name and doing all this other shit, and you're not saying nothing about it, at least stop your son from cussing. Look, son, stop cussing in the name of the Lord because you're making me look bad. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, stop cussing and then getting in my pulpit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't be doing
on live and then getting in my pulpit and preaching the word of God and shouting and praise dancing in the pulpit while I got my socks on.
It should be your mama to tell you, look, Jedediah Brown, don't go after them women like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I raised you better than that. Don't go after them women. My mama didn't raise me better than that. You know what my mama advice was when I was 13? I went over her house. Look, she told me, look, don't be wearing no red over here and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we don't get down like that. My mama wouldn't allow me to wear red over her house. That was her advice for me. You know what I'm saying? And she told me, when you have sex, don't give girls your last name in case they come back and they're pregnant. That was my mama's advice on some hood shit. Take this weed and get out here and make some money and get your school clothes. Because I ain't going to buy you shit. You feel me? So we got different type of advice. But my mom was hood. His mom was supposed to be holy. Your mama supposed to tell you different shit. Your mama ain't supposed to tell you, let's go over here and rob these niggas like my mama would. You feel me? For these things. You feel me? So we're gonna have to find out why Miss Otterwise Cook ain't stopping this shit. Why she letting this shit go on? Why she ain't putting her foot in this shit? Huh?
I said that's a good question. Why is she allowing this?
Why do you think she's allowing?
We heard the tape. So we know that at one point she's claimed that she talked to him. Oh, my bad, Dryer. Excuse the fuck out of you. Loud ass motherfucker, hold on. Anywho. Anywho,
That's
so what you say?
Miss Ottawich, we were talking about Miss Ottawich.
Right. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We heard the tape, we got the tea, we got the receipts. So we know that at one point she was saying that she don't discuss the freedom funds and the freedom fighters with him. But then we have another point where she's saying that she checked him and she stopped him and she talked to him about a lot of stuff that he do when he be out here acting crazy. But all of his freedom fund and freedom fighter shit was public. So how do you not know about what's going on in order to address it as a woman of God? We got questions.
Yeah, and you should be answering them, right? You know, and people are letting it get away too far. Like I say, it got to be some different type of questions asked to about some different people. You feel me? You see, not fucking with that city councilman no more. You know, they're not really doing that shit. It was like, I don't know if he's still doing that on the low, but he's not really fucking with him no more. So it's a lot of people. I actually got a text, right? Hold on, let me show you, right? This is before we got on the show, right? It said this, right? This from a lady who cussed me out. Can't show you her name, but she cussed me out last week, and she just sent me one. A message. Hold on, let me see. Can I don't want her name. Hold on. She got Snapchat. And she said she was a freedom fighter for a week, and she apologized to me. She like, you know, you was right. Hold on, let me see. And I was right. You know what I'm saying? She said, listen, I don't know if it's a setup though, because she can be trying to set a nigga up or something, but I still ain't gonna expose her business. You know what I'm saying? She can set a nigga up, but she's like, it's some kind of child molestation cases and all kind of shit up in the freedom fighters. I'm like, what? She like, I was up in there for a week and I saw everything go down. Hold on, where this shit at? So look, do you believe that the freedom fighters are hiding cases? Like, do you believe that they're actually fighting some cases? Because it's a lot of them going to court and we don't really know what they're going to court for. You feel what I'm saying? So
absolutely. I believe that they would address anything that's publicly addressed to them. So if nobody comes out and says, yeah, they got served the other day, they got served, then they're not going to address it. I don't think that if it's not in the public eye already, they're not going to let nobody know that they got served for nothing like that, because that further exposes what already was being said. Now, look, Joy said that Ottawich is a typical hood mama raising a liar. She gave her son a whole nother nickname to her son that's not his daddy. Now, look, Joy, I wanted to touch on that because he did go from Daryl Eugene Coleman to Jedediah Brown, and his mama last name is Cook. Them a whole lot of last names.
Why you bullshitting? Why
they trying to come at me? That's a whole lot of last names.
Let me see. Look. Oh, you can't read this. I owe you a huge apology.
Wait a minute. Don't be telling me what I can do.
You can't read this, can you? Can you read this?
Yeah, I owe you a huge apology. I just left justice after being there for a week. Come to find out. And then, okay, so now you got to move it back just a little bit. I can see a lot of it.
They finally come to find out they have cases against them for child abuse and fraud. So I need to apologize to you. I can't. All right. So I don't know if it's true, you know what I'm saying, and nothing like that. But if that is, if they got like child abuse cases and things like that, you know what I'm saying, and people got inside information on that, and they still are supporting this, I think that this shit is a real cult. I think he really got these motherfuckers fucked up in the mind. If they forgiving them for everything, and especially they hiding shit like that, like child abuse and fucking fraud, I think them people are really fucked up. So fucked up individuals. You feel me?
I mean, but you know what? A lot of people just don't want to admit that they wrong, and they'll fight tooth and nail. They will fight tooth and nail to not have to say that they were wrong about somebody that they don't know. This man is a complete stranger that they go on the bat for. This man is somebody that they have never met and had a serious conversation with one-on-one ever in their life, that they are going to bat for, that they are calling women bitches and hoes for, that they are out here calling they tried to call me a whole murderer.
A whole murderer? A who?
This
What?
man.
A
For this
whole
man. Yes, a whole murderer. For this man who they have never met a day in their life. They covering for the accusations that were made as if they sleep in this man's bed. He ain't molested nobody. Oh, that's right, because you've been around him for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for his whole life, huh?
Yeah. And it's like this, look, right? And it's a lot of, and I'm finna keep it 100, right? It's a lot of dudes, like I started fucking with the dude because he was a child molester, right? One of my friends I grew up with too. And it's a lot of women out here that protect dudes that's child molesters, that's on drugs, that are women that beat women. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of women out here protect that. And as long as y'all protect men like that, guess what? They don't keep on getting away with the shit. Because
we're not even gonna leave it at just the men, at just the women, because men protect other men like that. You stop hanging out with a man because he was accused of child molestation, but a lot of men ignore what's going on with their friends. You got a lot of men that support deadbeat fathers. I know you joke about it because you know what I'm saying, it's funny, and it is, but you're not really a deadbeat father. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of men that kick it with men that are deadbeat fathers. You got a lot of men that kick it with men that have been accused of molestation, that have been charged with rape, that are registered sex offenders because that's their boy, and that's been their boy since been their boy. And since they don't believe it because that's their nigga, he just couldn't do that because that's their friend. You don't be with this man to know what he do in his private time when you not around.
Exactly. And that's what I want to say about like also if Lamont, if this baby is found out to be Lamont and they still support him, right? It's like I'm really doing this for like the people who thinking about becoming freedom fighters and donating, or the people who are already seeing faulty shit, right? But it's so many people are so far fucking gone in this shit, right? They don't give a fuck what these people do or what these people done. You know, they are, like you say, they don't want to be wrong, so they invest in it all in this shit. You know, and they're gonna be fucked up in the long run. You know, if we happen to be right and then they happen to be wrong, it's going to be a long recovery for them to come back and be like, they apologize and say, you know what, I'm sorry for following this dude, or I'm sorry for disrespecting you as a mother. They're going to have to say a lot of fucking apologies. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I don't think a lot of them willing to go there. You have to apologize to Teresa. You have to the Jackson family, to probably Honey B, whatever her fucking name is. You have to apologize to a lot of motherfuckers if this dude is proven to be wrong and when he's proven to be wrong. And you know what? One thing I want to respect about what's that dude's name? What I don't respect about John Q, what I respect about Clinton, and I kind of made fun of both of them. Even though I made fun of Clinton, he didn't go switch to the other side and be like, you know what? I'm on this side now. That nigga stuck to his guns, and you gotta respect him. Funny talking and every fucking thing. You gotta respect him for that. You know, other motherfuckers when even like me, right? I'm not no activist or no shit like that. I'm a comedian. So why do you feel like because I don't fuck with you that you got to go fuck with Pimp and J, or you got to go be a freedom fighter or some shit like that because I don't want to fuck with you? Pimp and J is not my arch enemy. I don't give a fuck about him. I'm doing this for the people. You know what I'm saying? I do these jokes for the people and I do this research for the people. I don't give a fuck about no Pimp and J. He don't make my life. So I don't understand why a lot of people getting mad at me for the work I do for other people. You feel what I'm saying? Like Pimp and J do work for y'all, I do work for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically the same thing. So why try to silence me? You know what I'm saying? And you ain't trying to silence a motherfucker that's actually affecting the community. I can't affect the community. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to affect the community. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to affect the world. He can. Not affect the world, you know what I'm saying? He ain't that goddamn big. You know, don't nobody give a fuck about him like that. Only the 4,000 motherfuckers that follow him. You know, that's like 3 motherfuckers in every city in the world. You know what I'm saying? In the world, Craig, if you want to be real about it. But, you know, it's only certain motherfuckers that follow him. And the reason why there's no real men in that situation, because I don't think the women won't allow no real men in. You know what I'm saying? He got on train like that. He's not gonna let them follow no real man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna create some kind of bitch way, or it's gonna be some kind of confusion where he's gonna have to separate himself from the real man. Wasn't that dude Randy Neal or something? One of his people. Randy.
No, Randy wasn't a freedom fighter. Randy is in our group. But
okay.
I'm trying to think of the guy from New York, and his name might be Randy too.
Eric.
Either Randy or Eric. Eric was a freedom fighter.
Yeah. I gotta holler at Eric.
Yeah, he left. He wasn't with that shit. He was trying to leave before, and they stopped him, and then he ended up like, nah, fuck that. He went on ahead and finally just left.
Yeah.
And he ended up falling out behind that.
See, there's a lot of people, like I say, if your organization only been here 2 months and it got this kind of confusion, ain't no other organization in the world ran as rapidly as the freedom fighters. No, when you own the motherfucker beating the drums like it's a seance and you saying the motherfucking name, that shit was scary. They was hollering somebody's name, wasn't even there. And me,
wasn't gonna answer.
I'm looking at it like they for the answer. I'm like, who they talking to? They're like Sarah such and such. I'm like, who the fuck is they talking to? Is she gonna answer? Then I'm like, oh, they talking about the dead woman. That's not cool. That don't look right. I ain't never saw nobody do that. Have you?
No.
Have your family ever asked you to sit up there and
it's okay to try to be innovative, but you have to make it make sense. You can't roll call somebody that you know is not there. What was the dress code? Y'all knew the memorial was today. Y'all couldn't even get dressed for the video? For the video? It was like a 3-minute video.
That's bad. And like I say, and the way they were spread out, it looked like a seance or some shit like that. You feel me? And it's scary. And then right after that, they went to go party. You know what I'm saying? They skating and shit like that, right? So what is Rena role? Because I've been seeing her lately in a lot of videos. What is her role in this whole little thing? You know her role? You don't know her role?
I don't know her title. I think her title was listed as original. I think that was her title.
Okay. Could somebody tell me what Rena is on here? What is Rena title? YouTube, like I've been seeing her do a lot of twerking and a lot of talking in meetings and shit. I need to know what is Rena title. If y'all can help me out, I don't understand.
Stacey said chauffeur.
She can't be no chauffeur. She's still in the baby seat.
Christina said she's super slim, slow. I added that sloth in there for you, Christina. Christina also said Law B went live last week and said Jed ain't keeping it real and he lying and he don't have no new evidence on Samaj. She's a great eater, says Jamal. Living is her job description, says Uprise.
Living at that
car seat puppet. Oh, Joy said Rena was once Kanika's cousin, but changed up on her. Oh,
she was Kanika's
cousin, but she rocking with Jed after the way that Jed treated Teresa.
She Kanika's cousin?
Yeah.
Are you fucking? You gotta be fucking joking.
It said Christina said Mama T blocked Rena, her own cousin, for fucking with Jed. Rena ain't loyal.
Are you serious? Because if that's the case, I got to do a video on some shit like that.
That sound video worthy.
Yeah, you use that's your cousin. Now you fucking then now.
That sounds like some lemon head shit. You know,
do Rena got a man?
With his dead best friend's girlfriend.
Do Rena got a man, or who is Rena fucking? Who is Rena fucking? She fucking somebody? Or is she trying to get Jed too?
Tashina are cousins. Wait a minute, is that Tashina?
Oh shit.
No, Rena is Kanika's blood cousin. All facts, and Tashina is the cousin. So Tashina and Rena is the cousin?
No. No, Tashina not her cousin. Are you fuck? Oh my. What? So wait a minute. They chose. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They chose Jed over fucking a family. Or are you? What my? Do I got a drink in this motherfucker? Or are you serious? They chose Jed over their fucking family.
They chose the freedom. That's that seduction.
How long have they each known Jed? Only since this protest?
Okay, so they said Rena is zero relation to Sheena is actually blood. Tashina is the cousin. That's right, Joy. I thought Tashina backtracked on the cousin thing too. I thought she went from saying that was her cousin to saying she's something like a cousin.
So Rena is what, just a friend of the family or what? Is Rena? Let's see.
I don't know. We indecisive in the live chat right now. What's up with Grandma Monkey? Ain't nobody thinking about Grandma Monkey. Grandma Monkey been missing. She don't want to talk no more. The noose she hung for herself has now hung her. The ditch that she once dug for herself, she now dug for somebody else.
That's fucked up. No, I need to see who is Rena. I need to, before I do a video, I need to find out who the hell Rena is. Who she related to? What did she do?
Tashina is the cousin. They both been blocked by Mama T, but Tashina was blocked because she's the cousin and she's rocking with Jed instead of rocking with Mama T.
Ah, that's crazy right there. And I had love for Sheena. I didn't know Sheena would do some shit like that. I didn't know Sheena was.
She's been drinking that Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to do some research on that because I wouldn't. You know, I was trying to lead Sheena out of this for the longest. You know what I'm saying? But if that's the case, that is.
Why she gotta be a pot beating bitch?
They call her what?
A pot beating bitch. About the pot beating bitch is the cousin. Oh damn.
Whoa, they are vicious.
It's in all caps and everything. Jesus, Christina. And why she gotta be a pot beating bitch?
Who was beating on the pots? The one on the
pot beating bitch. I know Jed personally. Okay, so we've gone over this a couple of videos ago. I went to high school with Jed, but me and Jed were never friends. We were never like it was a high and bypassing. We
no. Jed said you was trying to fuck
or nothing like that. But I don't know him. I know him in passing, and I know him through other people.
Jed said you was trying to fuck. You heard?
You can't get the D unless you have a D. We knew that a long time ago with Jed. We knew that in high school with Jed from the gate. Plus, he's not my type. He's never been my type. He could never, there's no receipt he could ever show that ever shows I ever asked for his number, had his number, or called him ever. Or him me.
That's not what he said.
Where are the receipts? The same thing we've been saying.
That's not what he said. Jed said everybody like him.
Everybody wants the D from him.
Everybody wants the D from him.
I knew early on that he was gay, and that was a real quick, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
are you big? Look. Are you bigger than Jay? Are you bigger than Jay? Like you taller than Jay?
No, I would venture to say we round about the same size. He about 5'6", 5'7". I am 155 I float between 140 and 155 pounds. And he's somewhere in between that bracket.
So it'd be a fair fight.
Goddamn head.
So it'd be a fair fight. Like if y'all was to get out, it'll be a fair fight, huh?
A fight.
Oh, like that? You would have beat him? Huh? Have you ever heard of Jay having a fight in school? Have you ever heard of Jay having a fight in school?
No, I don't remember any fights with him in high school.
What about out of high school?
When I got to Thor, neither. All of my fights happened outside of school, like far outside of school, off the premises. Like I didn't fight on the premises neither. I stopped doing that shit once I got out of 8th grade. Well, no, I'm lying. My last fight on school premises was my freshman year in high school.
Have you ever heard of Jed having a fight outside of high school?
No, not other than a knife fight.
So ain't no
and him punching that dude at the Trump rally.
Have anybody look on YouTube? Have anybody ever heard of Jay having a real fight? I know some people. Have anybody ever heard of him catching a real fade? Tashina is blood. That's facts. Oh, they're still saying Tashina is blood. Okay. Like Tashina was all on live saying Teresa blocked me. I don't know why she. Wait a minute. She was on live saying, "Don't give me them." See, I thought Sheena was the shit. I thought Tashina was the shit, man. Now I find out. I got Tashina. If you watching, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? If you are Kanika cousin and you are done that, I don't think that's right for you to be messing with Pim and J, especially if you are Kanika cousin. That is foul. That's like if you family don't supposed to do. You know, black families do that type of shit though, don't we? You know what I'm saying? We just don't give a fuck. Like we'll choose somebody over our family because sometimes we don't really get along with our family members. So to prove our family member, like fuck you, we'll start fucking with that person instead of like sticking with our blood. Still like fuck you.
Not when it come to family death. When it come to death, I'm rocking with my dead family member. Now they do a whole lot of talking about what they feel like grieving mothers should do and what past grieving mothers should and shouldn't have. If my cousin passed away, I'm not rocking with nobody that's disrespecting her mama. I don't give a fuck what the situation was. Yeah. You're not finna disrespect my cousin mama and I'm finna stand in your face and smile and laugh and drink and kick it and skate. You got me fucked up.
yeah, exactly. That's it.
You got me fucked up, and we supposed to be from Chicago, and you disrespecting my dead cousin mama.
Yeah. Is Tashina from Chicago?
That's why you got the shit left out your ass at that motherfucking protest. You got more than water thrown on you. Tell the truth about that too. Tell the truth about why the charges is really pressed.
What she got? I hope there wasn't no sperm or nothing like that. It was some.
Hell no, he got his ass slapped the fuck up.
Pat, slap up like that.
Like that video that was posted in the group, like Geronte gonna do him if he come down to Texas. I feel like slapping a nigga today, slapping a nigga today.
So Pip and J got slapped up.
Ain't that a ludicrous song?
We're gonna have to look. This is what we're gonna do, right? I'm gonna have who from Indiana? I heard somebody saying they beat not Sheena gang to Sheena. No, not Sheena. Sheena is not cool. Sheena. Not Sheena. We talking about Touch Sheena. Like I see Tashina. Wait a minute. Tashina married though, right? Tashina's married. No, she's married. She just went on the anniversary like a month ago. So she's married, right? Now I wonder what kind of husband will allow her, like me. I will be real uncomfortable with my woman going on that many trips with a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, when is you gonna really stay at home with me? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you constantly on the road and you doing all this old stuff and shit like that, where's your time for your man? I mean,
they was coming at me about, you know, the type of parent that I am, and they out twerking in the club on live.
Don't they got kids?
I'm assuming most of them do.
So who watch their kids when they out? We need to find.
I know.
Wait a minute. We need to find out: is it a freedom fighter babysitting service or some shit?
And freedom fighter daycare?
Yeah, we need to find out: is it a freedom fighter babysitting service? Because y'all just leaving.
Live chat. Is there freedom fighting daycare?
Who watching their kids? Who watching their goddamn kids? That's a goddamn shame. Well, y'all out twerking, they do. Somebody said they do. They got a freedom fighter daycare.
Yeah, they said Sheena is married with children. And yes, Joy, I'm with you, Houseway. Tashina is not being neutral. She picked the side. She's with the side in Detroit right now. While people are still sitting out in front of Crown Point or what is, I'm sorry, Crown Plaza. I'm saying Crown Point because I'm in Indiana. People still sitting outside of Crown Plaza right now, still protesting for your cousin, and you out doing meet and greets with Jedediah. She picked her side. That ain't neutral. That ain't neutral at all.
So they still protesting in Chicago right now?
Oh yeah, people are definitely still going out there. It's not the same size crowd as it was initially, but there are people that are still dedicated to the cause of finding justice for Kanika and are out there every day. They out there every day.
That's crazy. So look, why? I mean, that's basically letting what's that? Blood is sticking in water. You know what I'm saying? But water tastes a whole lot better. So I guess he's using that option. Like water tastes a whole lot better than this blood right now. So I'm gonna stick with this water. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of fucked up. Like I would never let nothing become between me and my family, because if everyone was to go sour, guess who you got to go back to? You got to go back to your fucking family. Jay can go back to his family. He gonna leave you fucking dry. You know what I'm saying? So you can always go back to your family. So you ain't never supposed to burn them fucking bridges. I don't know. I don't understand how you do that. How you do that? But look, I gotta. Oh, it's 9:30. I got a show at 10:30, so I gotta go get dressed. So this is what we're gonna do, right? I want y'all to give us some show ideas for tomorrow, so I can do some research when I come back home from this club. You feel me? So give me some ideas on the show we can do tomorrow, so I can just Jed Mama watch.
Oh yeah, people
Jed Mama,
city to city.
They said Jed Mama
watching kids. I don't know shit. I heard through the grapevine she didn't watch her own damn kids while she was out at the Thunderbird. Trying to fuck it up.
She after the D. Hey, so y'all gonna have to give me some show ideas for tomorrow so I can do some research, you know what I'm saying, and come up with some jokes, or maybe another skit I can make a video on. Because if you ain't saw that fucking Dandy skit, you need to watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? It describes this nigga perfect. All the fucking
right now, like it.
All the flamboyant shit he doing. What they say? What we gonna do tomorrow? What we gonna? They trust her with the kids. Black one. I mean, and she added people. I can't add nobody to the group.
We got 2 moderators, and we try. Look, the problem is we can't add any more moderators while Black is blocked because he is the admin. Now let the truth be told. You the only admin, so can't nobody make anybody else moderators, and it's only 2 of us. And what we are trying to do, or what I'm proposing for us to do, is that we take the group from secret to closed.
Wait a minute. Wait. They said, look, Tashina gave Adewada a thank you on Facebook for watching the kids.
Oh, I hope she ain't at the Thunderbird.
Wait a minute. So where the husband at? Where the husband? And look. Wait a minute. We gotta find out. Wait a minute.
If Adewitch got the babies and Tashina is in Detroit, where's the baby daddy? Oh, and the parents just out here fucking it up.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So we gonna have to. Now I'm not gonna go on your Facebook page and get your baby daddy name and look and see how many pictures y'all got and see if y'all got any videos together and see what his post is and shit like that. I'm not gonna be nosy and troll your baby daddy page and find out what your baby daddy about. You know, I'm pretty sure somebody gonna do it, but I'm not gonna do it. I don't have the time to be trolling your page and looking to see the comments and see, you know what I'm saying, where he at and where you be at and if y'all get along and how long. I ain't got time for all that. You know what I'm saying? Where the kids at? I don't have time for that. You feel what I'm saying? But we need to know how many. Do Rena got any kids? Anybody know if Rena got any kids? Because who watching her kids? We need to find out who watching the top freedom fighters' kids right now.
I don't got babies while she out there screaming like she done lost her. Just show me what family like.
I know PJ watching her kids. PJ watch her kids, right? PJ watching her own kids, right? Yeah, PJ watch her kids. You feel me? My husband said he will take you to their door right now. And what the hell? In Madison. So look, right? Look. How many?
We're not watching the kids. Natura is in Detroit with the rest of them. Thank God. So everybody's kids' retinas is safe, and everybody's kids' wrists and ankles are safe. Because Natura is in motherfucking Detroit.
Who watching Lamar kids? Who watching Lamar kids?
Not him.
Yeah, that's what we need to find out. I got that.
We need to find out if there's other children. That's just one. And he did the same thing that Natura did.
But somebody kids alone.
Baby until she was exposed about her situation, and then it was stuff about him all over the place. And then we didn't know nothing about Lamont. Now he been a little quiet since y'all exposed that baby. Y'all shout out to Black and Uncensored investigation team.
So somebody was getting questioned for leaving the babies alone.
All of the messages to these pages.
Look, I heard somebody was getting questioned for leaving the babies alone. Oh, PJ got everybody kids.
Somebody said PJ got everybody's kids.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Damn. So all the kids are in Chicago, or where all the kids at in Chicago? Everybody kids in Chicago.
Yeah, all her kids in Chicago right now. Sandra Antigua, that was Mallory that was proclaiming her love for Jed, talking about leaving her husband.
Hey, they ain't been around lately. You ain't heard nothing from them, huh? They been out the loop totally, right? I forgot about them. We ain't been talking about them, huh? Remember that? We ain't talked about them. We done forgot all about how they disrespected them. I forgot about that.
Forgot. They just been quiet. They just been shh.
No, Mal is still in, right? Val is out, right? I know Val is in and Mal is out.
One of them.
Yeah, Val, Mallory is the one that was out and Valerie is the one that's in, And I think Mallory had the problem with Sheena, right? Yeah, Mallory and Sheena was getting.
Chi-Town in the building. I see it's a lot of y'all in the live chat too. Southside.
You can't be gang banging on here. You can't be gang banging on here.
Oh, Natura and PJ were questioned for leaving their kids alone in the live.
Oh, in the live chat?
Now look, they went and delivered all that information to DCFS on Olga. I wonder how they would feel if somebody put all of that stuff into DCFS's hands for her.
Because they be in a lot of spots without their kids. They've been in an awful lot of spots without their kids.
A whole lot of spots without their kids.
They talking about some other people's kids. Y'all been in a lot of spots without y'all kids. Protesting all over the world. We need to find out where them kids at.
They said Mal getting dragged for them in Memphis by the Memphis activists that do the J4K protest for them t-shirts.
Oh.
I see you to the south side.
Oh, they say Val not a freedom fighter. Val not a freedom fighter. Okay.
Wow, Vicky. Southside.
Well, we're about to end this show. Y'all got to give us some show ideas for tomorrow. What y'all want us to investigate so the Black and Uncensored team can go up in there and get y'all what y'all want. I'm finna go look at some Idlewild shit. Y'all got to give us some suggestions,
Yeah, we need that Idlewild video. So if the other people don't come
Jay Guido. Who is Jay Guido? Who is Jay Guido? Guido? Who is that? Jay Guido.
Scroll up. Oh, wait. She said she don't know if PJ has the kids.
Oh. Hey, who is Jay Guido? I see Lewis and Headstone.
Look, something on yesterday. We talked about Lewis and the Headstone yesterday. You got to check out the ketchup and French fries from yesterday. We did discuss that a little bit. I tried to stay away from the organization itself as much as possible because I don't know enough about the organization. to try to attack the organization. I do know that Crystal showed receipts.
Hey,
That
wait a
she
minute.
sent that money to the baby mamas. To the Crystal showed the receipts. She sent that money to the baby mama, and that's the last time she's
Hey,
had any kind.
They want me to do Jay Guido. Jay Guido.
What about him? You know something about him? I don't know anything about him.
I don't know about him either. Who is? They say Baby Jedediah.
Oh Lord, it's so many Baby Jedediahs.
He got a video. He got some videos.
Mal him, John Gotti out of Memphis. Oh Lord.
He John Gotti.
Yeah. Hey Leon, sorry you missed most of it. Go ahead and replay and make sure you like, subscribe, and share.
Hey,
like, subscribe, and share.
Is his name
Don't
John?
forget, Glib Talk is coming on this evening at 11:30. So make sure that you guys are watching. That will be 1:30 for those of us who are in Chicago. If you are still up and you are up with the third shifters, make sure you check out Glib Talk.
Can I ask you a question? Is his name John Guido or John?
Yeah, you can ask me something.
No, is his name John Guido or John Gotti?
It's Jay Gotti and John Guido.
Who right? Is they the same person?
No, it's two different people. Oh, Glib Talk is Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. So what that mean? Not tonight. What's tonight? Monday. See, I've been sipping. I've been drinking.
Oh.
I've been drinking.
So they want me. So they want me to do. They want me to do. Jay Guido or Lamont Baby. Somebody say Lamont Baby.
Yes, Lamont has a baby. See, well, the baby is 3. If I'm not mistaken, the baby just had a birthday this month. Yeah.
Girl. Oh, so they want me to do Jay.
That's what it is. Jay Guido and Frank Gotti.
Do Jay Guido got some videos on YouTube? That's all I need to know. Do Jay Guido got some videos on YouTube? Yes or no? And I go see what they're about.
Joy, you right. Glib Talk with Joy Wilson and Adrian. I'm sorry. You right. You right, girl. It's Glib Talk with Joy. Change it to Garbage Talk. They said that Jay Guido and Frank Gotti is not worth talking about.
Oh, okay.
Dupree said, "Don't even waste your time on him."
So go on Lamont.
I'm thinking people want to hear about Lamont. That's what I keep seeing. Lamont Baby. They need the
Lamont Baby. Lamont Baby. Jay Guido. Okay, we're gonna go on Lamont Baby tomorrow. Guido born as hell. Guido born as hell, but I can make him exciting if it's just
all this time and he keep looking for a girl because he already got a girl.
Okay, we're gonna do. I guess we're gonna do Lamont Baby tomorrow, right? I guess I make a baby daddy video or something. You saw a funny baby daddy video. I guess I make a funny baby daddy video. But y'all want a video or a joke? Look, y'all want me to do a baby daddy video or a baby daddy comedy joke? Because if I do the comedy joke, y'all got to give me the suggestions right now. I got to put with 3 suggestions in a baby daddy joke, or else I make a skit. Which one y'all want? The Instagram 1-minute jokes, which y'all give me the suggestions, or a skit, a baby daddy skit, a deadbeat baby daddy skit.
I'm thinking they want the deadbeat because a lot of these people don't have the receipts to it. You know, the receipts I think are in the group and then on the Freedom Fighter pages, because we got some fearless people that didn't mind going on Lamont's page and posting his daughter's pictures and asking him where he. Now, I don't agree with posting the baby's pictures. Let me say that. I don't agree with posting the baby pictures. If you say something about his child, he's going to know exactly what child you're talking about.
Huh.
But that's my personal opinion. It's y'all page and it's y'all name. Y'all do what y'all want. But I did want to say that, like, the children don't have anything to do with what we are talking about. Even in talking about his child, we don't want to talk about the child, but his involvement with the child.
Yeah.
But we do got receipts. We got pictures. We got the baby mama's name.
Okay, they want me to
do how old the baby is. We know the baby's birthday. We know all of that.
Okay, do y'all want me? Y'all want me to do a Lamont skit or this a baby daddy skit? Okay, look, no, I said
pretty.
Y'all want me to do a skit involving Lamont or skit this a baby daddy skit or a baby daddy skit that has nothing to do with Lamont but make it about Lamont? You want me to use Lamont? Don't use Lamont or halfway half and half. Use, don't use, a half and half. What you want me to do? Leave him in it, leave him out of it. You know what I'm saying? To put his ass and make his ass a topic. I can write it 3 ways. Which one? Who is?
We don't know it. Baby mama. I don't know if anybody has gotten a hold of the baby mama yet. But uncensored team, my investigators. Yeah, y'all know who y'all. We ain't gonna leak our information because we know the trolls is watching. They can't comment because our wrench game's strong. They can't comment because our moderator game's strong. But let us know if y'all got in contact with the baby mama yet.
So y'all want me to put Lamont in the skit? Y'all want me to make the videos with Lamont in the video? That's what y'all want me to do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh goodness, Jay Arthur, my goodness, so much hostility. So much hostility. Clutch my imaginary pearls.
Ooh, somebody cussing us out? Okay.
You can't humiliate that little bitch. Whoa.
Okay, so I gotta put
right
Debbie.
Too strong.
Okay, let me go find
our moderator game too strong.
Let me go find some videos on Lamont. So we're gonna end this edition of Catch Up with Fries. So I gotta get dressed and take my ass to the club. It's Monday. I hate Mondays. You know what I'm saying? It's this little garbage club I gotta go to. I don't call it garbage just in case they watching. It's a fantastic club. You know, just in case y'all watching. And look, and I almost got my ass beat today. I want to tell everybody, I almost got my ass severely beat. I ain't afraid to say I was wearing the wrong color in the wrong at the wrong store in the wrong neighborhood. And then when the dudes came, right, they saw me come out the store. And then the one dude who was on the bike, he parked right behind my car so I can't pull out. Like if I had to pull out, I had to run him over. And they're like, hey, where you from? I was like, oh, we go with this shit. So if I wasn't a good talker, we wouldn't have been able to do this show. I would have got my ass severely beat today. I
done told him about wearing his red in the hood, y'all. I told him.
No, I was trying to. It was cold out, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I was thinking. I was going somewhere else to get my clothes, and I came back.
You wasn't thinking. That's the problem. See, you wasn't thinking. You should have been thinking because you wasn't thinking.
Oh man, I almost got my ass severely beat, y'all. And everybody, some of the niggas would have been happy, like, oh, Black got his ass whooped. I can see it now. Black got his ass whooped. People taking pictures on YouTube.
It would have been all kind of freedom fighter lives.
Hey, look.
They would have been taking credit for it. You know they like to take credit for other people working shit. They would have been like, yeah, freedom fighters. Y'all delivered them freedom palms.
I knew they was gonna whoop my ass too, right? Because it was 4 of them, right? And they were different sizes. First, it was a young nigga on the bike. He was about 19. He was full of wind, right? Then it was another nigga. He was skinny and tall. He was like 6'3". You know what I'm saying? You know them skinny niggas, knuckles hurt, right? And then they had the OG nigga, like he was fresh out the pen, right? This nigga had his shirt off. Then they had another nigga walking towards me. I said, these niggas is about to thoroughly whoop my ass. Bad. But I talked my way out of it. And I want to thank you niggas for, if you want, I have my cards on me, like, my card. If you niggas watching this video, thank you for not whooping my ass. I told you I was a comedian. You feel me? You know, but they know who I was, but you know, but still though, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to thank you for giving me a hood pass and not whooping my ass. Cause I wouldn't have been able to do this show tonight. I would have been in the hospital. Because them niggas
wouldn't do a Ghost Whisperer, Native American, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, dance around a burning flame with all your red and just douse that shit.
I ain't never been jumped. I ain't never been jumped. Look, but they wasn't gonna give me no average ass whooping. They wasn't gonna give me no regular ass whooping. These niggas was ready to hurt a nigga for real. Like, nigga, is you that dude? No, I'm not.
Questions. They just had some questions. That's all.
Is you that dude? No, I'm not. I'm a comedian. I don't know who you talking about. I almost got my ass severely. So some of your prayers out there was almost answered. I almost got my ass whooped today. So that's why when I go in this house, I'm going out this house in sweats until I get to a gym or get to somebody else when I'm getting dressed. I'm not even dressing over here no more. I'm going out here in sweats and flip-flops. Let them know I am with the peace sign.
Stacey said, we almost had to put the number up. Stacey, put the number up.
Hey, look, and these niggas stay around. They stay around here some goddamn where. So I hope I don't see this nigga.
They watching your ass. They trying to make sure your ass don't step out in that red again. You better go burn all that. You better go put some bleach on that shit and turn it orange or something.
I left everything. Look, and that's all I got is red clothes. Look, I got a gang of red shit over here. Look at it. Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta go put all this shit.
Take that shit or something, nigga.
Look at all this. I got red shirts and all this. I got red this and red that. I almost got my ass severely beat. But I won't. No more red over here. I learned my lesson. Just because you can,
that was your warning shot.
Everything ain't funny.
They ain't got time today. No. But tomorrow they got time, cuz. So make sure you in your right colors, cuz.
I got my blue. I got some blue. When I go out today, I'm dressed in the blue tonight, nigga. I'm in the blue tonight. When I step out, I'm in the blue. No more red over here. I learned my lesson. If you niggas on here, thank you for giving me that gangster pass, and you have taught me a gangster lesson. No, I'm gonna tell you another reason why I stopped fighting. Right, this is a true story on last year on Facebook. Right, I had like 3 fights in like 1 week, and it was one Hispanic dude out for the fight, and he was talking shit, and I ran up on him, and he pulled a gun on me, and I said, you know what? I got to explain it. Hold on, brother. I live right there. I wasn't caught. After that, I said, I'm not running up on nobody else. Just because you know how to fight, don't mean you can whoop everybody's ass. Trust and believe that. I am a truth. That nigga could have shot me. I'm not running up on nobody else after that. I had a fight with some dogs. When you say you had a fight with some pet bulls,
that was my damn daddy. I ain't fighting with no damn dogs. I know how to run. I'm not fighting with no goddamn dogs. That ain't my style.
It was the Mexican's pet bulls. It was his pet bulls that I had a fight with. And I kicked one of them. He got mad. And I ran over there to him and he pulled that thing on me. And I got to explain it. Now, like, you know what? After that, I said, I'm not fighting no more. These niggas is shooting out here. I'm good. You cannot whoop everybody's ass. Just because you know how to fight. But if it's like sanctioned, like, okay, we got people watching. Like if John Q was like, okay, we're gonna do a boxing match, I will beat the dog shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? Or some of his posse. You know what I'm saying? Did you hear his homeboy rap? Did you hear his homeboy rap?
I told you I'm not giving that clown no goddamn views. He won't even get his girlfriend a pair of earrings, and he out here with 7 damn chains, 4 watches, 16 hats, and 17 pairs of shoes. Buy that damn girl a promise ring or some shit.
Something out the Cracker Jack box, right? Now
something she get her a ring pop. Ring pop is 25 goddamn cents. Don't gotta make no goddamn sense. This girl out here bet this nigga shining and hiding his chains when she come in the goddamn door, because he don't want her on Instagram with his chains and shit. He gotta tuck his shit in every time she get ready to come out the shower and shit. Who coming, nigga? Anne Marie, nigga. Anne Marie coming.
On a scale of 1, on a scale of 1, this is John Q rapper right here. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll let you hear 20 seconds of it. Give me your fair take on it, right? This is John Q, artist that he's been bragging about. Hold on, I'll let you hear it. Hold on.
Can you feel my hunger? Don't wanna chill outside. Might get hit this summer. All I see is skirts. All I hear is drummers. All I smell is trees. We was chopping lumber. My man did a bid. We can taste this numbers.
No, nigga, that's a reach. You the words not even rhyming. Turn that shit off. Whoa! Boo that man!
Oh, wait.
Somebody boo that man! Hashtag stealing to boo that man.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Boo that man.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what they get at? On a scale of 1 to 10, can you get that many zeros? Can you get that?
Them little ass uniform shirts she had on. Did she have on them little ass V-neck shirts? How the fuck you wear a white V-neck shirt on your fucking birthday? Them shirts is $3 in Rainbow. Stop playing.
Who? You talking about John?
We talking about John Stank's significant. Well, she ain't that motherfucking significant. Irrelevant other.
You know, I said a little. You know, the men got the wife beaters. You know what I'm saying?
-10. Black, they giving dude a -10. Negative. Damn, he frozen.
You shouldn't brag on nobody like that. You shouldn't brag on nobody like that. But look,
I'm the whole software program away. Beat everything. Throw the whole shits in the trash.
Look, hey, Anisha, you supposed to be taking your ass to sleep. We having too much fun. We gotta get off. We are having too much fun. So
I know,
we gotta
get up early and bake muffins and shit. Y'all don't know my life.
We having too much fun. We supposed to got off 30 minutes ago and we sitting here fucking around. We supposed to been off 30 minutes ago. God damn it.
Right, son, they in the one room with a medium ass with medium shirts and the motherfucking recliner making these subpar ass tracks trying to diss somebody. Nigga, miss yourself. How about that? You gonna diss somebody, put miss after it, and then yourself after miss. Dismiss your goddamn self, nigga.
That nigga said.
Fuck was that?
He said his homies did a bid. I can taste the numbers.
Bars, no.
His homies is whack. We're gonna play a John Q. I'm gonna play a John Q track tomorrow on here. We're gonna grade his music tomorrow.
About my ears.
We're gonna open up with a
John Stank track. Y'all can go to John Stank page. I need my ears. I can't be hearing this nigga talk. I can't be hearing you talking to no bullshit. I'd be mooing this man the whole fucking time he trying to rap. I do freestyle parody bars better than what the fuck you just played on this motherfucker right now.
Look, we gotta go. Let me go. I'm gonna go do some dead baby daddy. I'm just happy to be alive tonight. You know what I'm saying? Because I almost got my ass thoroughly beat.
Somebody that want to be added to the panel. Somebody want to join us. I see you, Joy.
Look, I'm telling you, because I tell the truth. Look, I tell the truth.
Me. Help me out.
I'm going
want to be added to the panel.
What panel?
One guest. I ain't opposed. I'm not opposed at all.
What, tonight?
Is this for tonight or is this for tomorrow's show? Tell me now. His name is John Stank, Desi. John Stank.
I'm not letting that nigga on here.
It's mean. Look, Stacy said one more story. Don't y'all encourage Pastor? We trying to get out of church. We've been trying to get out of church for 20 minutes now. Now he gonna be passing the plate in a minute. Y'all keep trying to encourage him. Tomorrow, mean. Okay, look. Lionel is blocked on Facebook, but he is open on Instagram. Hit him up on Instagram. Or you can hit me up. I need niche. I don't know.
They can call me.
I'll type it in here.
You can call me on Instagram, on Facebook. You can call the niggas on Messenger. They won't let me answer. So if you want to talk to me, like, hey, Black, what's up? I do answer the phone
he's
call.
the host. I prefer for y'all to talk to him. I be trying not to put none of my information out here because I'm just here to support him and to help big him up and to promote him as much as I possibly can and expose these coward-ass frauds that's out here taking advantage of people. But outside of that, yeah, look him up, Lionel Harris, and just call him on Messenger. He can answer that.
Yeah.
He can answer that.
I can do all that. So let me, if y'all got some additional baby daddy, if y'all got some the mind baby daddy drama, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, like I said, I'm just happy to be alive tonight because I almost got my ass thoroughly beat. I'm not going to be lying and say I'm the hardest nigga in the world because I know I'm not.
Now look, you be saying that you be listening to women, and I've been telling your ass for a couple weeks, stop wearing that all red outside like that. I told you.
I'm finna burn it.
You better start listening.
I got red shoes and everything over here. I got red Nikes, workout shoes and everything over here. I'm finna burn all that shit. Everything is gone. Everything. Even my red boxes. I'm not wearing I got a red charger right here. I got a red hot sauce. I'm burning red hot sauce. I got red fruity pebbles. And this is a bitch, I got red blunts. I got a red Campbell soup. What the fuck is this? I got a red goddamn soup. What the fuck is I'm gonna have to get rid of all this shit. I got red chips. What the fuck is this?
You just live in all kind of wrong fish flagging in your house. They gonna burn your damn house down with that shit.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck? I got red chips. This is crazy. I'm not.
You're gonna have to flip it. You're gonna have to flip it. No more regular Doritos, all Cool Ranch.
Wait a minute. I got a red key. What the fuck is? I got a red. I'm about to burn this motherfucker down. I'm gonna burn this motherfucker down myself. You know what? I'm tripping. I'm finna burn this. Hold on. Let me. Where the match at? I got 2 lighters. Lucky. I'm glad I ain't got a red lighter. Okay. That'd have been too much. Sorry, y'all. Tomorrow we ain't gonna have none of this shit. Oh my god. I'm finna burn this motherfucker down. See y'all later. Okay. See y'all later on the next. How you start to burn this motherfucker down? I gotta get some gasoline. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm finna burn this motherfucker down. It's too much red in here. What the fuck is oh my god. I didn't see all this red. See y'all tomorrow. If y'all got some information on Lamont, Lemonhead Johnson, hit me up. Lemonhead Man Johnson, hit me up and call me and let's make a joke. I'm out.
Said you're gonna have red liquid spilling from you. I know, right? He keep exposing all this red. All his red inside's gonna be on the outside. Get it together.
Red everything. That's fucked up in here. I didn't know I had all this red up in here. I got fucking red Yoo-hoo. I got red Gatorade. What the fuck? It's red. Wait a minute. I got 2. Let me see. Look, I got red Gatorade and red Powerade. What the fuck is?
You last wish. We gotta go.
I'm out of here. This shit is crazy. I'm out. See y'all later. End the broadcast. Bam.